and welcome to This Day. It is Monday, July 15th. I'm Michael Taylor. I hope you had a great weekend. It was certainly an interesting and exciting weekend. I actually had a little more fun this weekend than most people. I went out and adopted a dog. This is our new doggie. This is Leia, like Princess Leia. We went up and picked her up at an adoption agency rescue place up in Westminster this weekend, and she is just a beautiful mix of a lot of little dogs, a Labrador and a little bit of Pit, and all sorts of fun that we're having already. She kept me up all night, whined a little bit in the crate, but we're getting there. And so if you guys are thinking about getting a dog, we replaced we had a new dog. Our dog died earlier this year, but have a new puppy in the house. If you're thinking about that, make sure you think about a rescue. There are so many dogs and so many out there that need homes, that are in shelters. So when you think about a dog for your future, make sure you go out there and get yourself a rescue. All right, on our show today, we have a good one for you. We're going to get a congressional update, 40th District, with Representative Young Kim. We'll be talking to her about what she's doing here in the district and some other stuff as well. And then a Music Lovers Club. They're putting on a play. I'm going to figure out why a Music Lovers Club's putting on a play. They got a great play coming up. We'll talk to them about that and some other things they have on their agenda coming up in the future. Right now, we want to talk about how you can get connected through the Residence Portal. Many services are offered by Residence Services and can be done right through the convenience of your own home via the Resident Portal. So many things like processing credit card payments, submit service requests, check account balances, review billing statements, pay assessments, print out account statements, update emergency contacts, review resident and vehicle information. All of that can be done. Just go to portal.lagunawoodsvillage.com and get started and make it so you don't have to go out and stand in lines and find parking and do all that stuff in person. You can do it right through the portal. Hey, let's take a look outside, and if you're watching 9 a.m., we've got the cloud cover that's still out there, right? We got the morning clouds. We are hoping to get to 80 degrees today. Depends on when this burn-off happens, but we will have the burn-off. We'll have the afternoon sunshine, and we'll probably get up to 80. Whole week's going to be about the same. We're going to have the morning clouds and the afternoon burn-off. A little later in the week, we might have a little bit of a retreat of the marine layer, and temperatures might go up just a tick or two, but not too much. Overnights in the mid-60s should be nice as well. Let's take a look at our sunrise and sunset. And we're out there rowing our boat out there in Newport Harbor. That looks like a fun day. Sunrise this morning was 5:52. Sunset tonight, 8:01. Thank you, Mark Weiss, for bringing that photo to us. And if you'd like to send us a photo of folks out there doing activities, new adopted dogs that you maybe have a picture or two of, or whatever it might be, sunrise, sunset, send it to us. Laguna Woods Village TV at gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, where you took the picture, and we will put it on our sunrise sunset segment. Okay, we got one meeting to tell you about. Then when we come back, an update with Representative Young Kim.
What would it feel like to hear better? Many people are trapped in the isolation of poor hearing and don't realize it. Even people that are wearing other hearing aids. They only know the way they hear, not how much better they could be hearing. We've taken patients that were hearing 24% of conversations and improved them to 92%. A life-changing difference. Put on these hearing aids and hear better, automatically. No buttons to push or technology to fear. Artificial intelligence and these products do all the work. Don't settle for less. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Do you have cavities, broken or missing teeth, tooth pain, or other dental problems? These issues can create more problems than you think, including affecting your overall health. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Loberg Dental today, and your first exam and set of x-rays is free without insurance. It's a great way for you to experience our high-quality level of patient care while saving money too. Visit drloberg.com to schedule your free exam and x-rays today.
At Motion Drip, we believe in proactive wellness. Our IV therapy is designed to give you the well-being you deserve. With increased vitamin absorption directly into your bloodstream, it will replenish your body with hydration and nutrients to support your body's functions, increase energy levels, slow signs of aging, improve muscle recovery, and boost stamina. We are located right outside of Gate 8 on Moulton Parkway. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your appointment today, as we will be your proactive partner in wellness.
Caring Senior Service provides a variety of care services to help seniors age in place. We cook, We clean, we listen, we help, we care. And that's why we create customized care plans to enable every senior to maintain their independence. To learn more about how we can help your family, contact us today.
Congresswoman Young Kim joins us today, and we want to welcome California's 40th District, including Laguna Woods. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me again.
So I think I want to start with the kind of the conversation probably everybody's having in their offices today. Where were you on Saturday when you heard the news of the attempted assassination?
Coincidentally, I was meeting with the admirals and generals and all the 27 nations gathered in Hawaii to attend the RIMPAC of the Pacific. It's the largest multi-nation naval exercises that happens every 2 years. So I was actually on the largest USS carrier.
Oh, wow.
So we were in the sort of out of the internet, in the skiff type of setting when this happened. So we immediately turned on the TV and saw what was happening, and it was horrific. No one should have to face this, and I'm so glad when we found out that the president is safe, but I also am saddened, and I want to offer condolences to the families of the one person who's a hero, by the way. He shielded
the
shielded
firefighter
his family.
lost his life.
Yeah, and those who are wounded, I really wish them for speedy recovery. But that shouldn't happen. All we need, this is a time when we need to come together, unite, and tone down the rhetoric.
Yeah, I was just going to say that when President Biden came out there and members of Congress and the Senate from both sides of the aisle were saying that pretty much the same thing on point about talking about that in a very bipartisan way. And I know you are kind of very prideful in the fact that you have really worked for so many years in a bipartisan manner to get bills passed as well. And a ranking came out that says you're kind of up at the top of the list of that.
Yes. So every year they rank us, the entire members of Congress and 100 senators. I am named the most bipartisan and most effective member of Congress out of the entire California delegation, and I'm first in the California delegation and sixth in the entire nation, and that also includes 50 governors. So I'm very proud of the work that my team and I are doing, delivering results for my constituents. And the last time I came here and talked to you, constituent services is #1 priority. So if anyone needs help and if anyone wants help from my office, I encourage them to contact us. We have a mobile office hours right here in Laguna Woods every third Thursday of the month. So for July, it's this Thursday, July 18th.
Coming up this Thursday.
Yeah, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So if anyone needs help, please contact my office. We also have district offices in Mission Viejo and Anaheim House.
Yes, absolutely. We have slides for that. We'll be showing those as well. I think one of the things like you mentioned, you're getting legislation passed because when you have divided government, Democrats controlling the Senate and a Democratic president and a GOP in the House, you have to have bipartisan legislation going through. And so I think a lot of people are probably encouraged by the idea and the notion that you understand that and can get things done that way by working and reaching across the aisle.
And talking about reaching across the aisle and working with your counterparts from the other side, I have worked with my Democrat members, especially from California, and I've really focused on lowering Medicare costs and making sure that we protect Medicare, Social Security, and so forth. Yes, yeah.
And so, what are some of the things you're doing on that front right now? What can we be looking forward to?
So, most seniors do not know that if they don't sign up when they are eligible to sign up for Medicare at the age of 65, because these days, 65 is young, we continue to work. And so oftentimes we figure that, well, I don't need to sign up for this and I'll wait until I'm actually retiring. And later they find out that they have to pay more premiums for the
Okay.
Medicare when you don't sign up.
Okay.
So I introduced the Medicare Economic Security Solutions Act. What it will do is it will cap the penalties for not signing up on time, and it will cap the duration of Medicare Part B, the premium that goes up every year. And it's not just for 1 or 2 years, it's for life.
Okay.
People don't know that.
Right.
Right now, the premium for the Medicare part is about $175 a month. On top of that, you will be paying additional premium because you didn't sign up, and sometimes you don't know it. So I'm
Right.
capping that, the penalty and also the duration of the penalty that will occur. Now, this we need to make sure that gets through the finish line, so
Right,
we will
we gotta
get
have the
cited
president
into
sign
law.
that, the
Oh,
Senate-
yes.
Senate sign
Yes.
off, the president
But it's
sign
a
it.
common sense thing. So I
Yeah.
got my Democratic colleague to work with me on this. So I think we're going to get it done.
Yeah, and I think
Yes,
people need to
yeah.
realize, like you
Yeah.
said, they're working. I have insurance through my company. I didn't need to bother, but it's one of those things where you just do it no matter what because it's going to make a difference. And eventually, when you retire, there it is, and it's ready for you.
Yes. I mean, and sometimes too, I mean, the ones that is hurting the most is those living on a fixed income, and that's senior citizens. And they need
Absolutely.
to make sure that they know that they are protected with the Social Security, the monies that they worked so hard for all their lives. So we are really working to make sure that we protect Medicare and Social Security. And this is, again, one of my top policy priorities.
Yeah, and as a representative for folks right here in Laguna Woods Village, you're also working towards helping people kind of prepare for retirement.
Yes,
And what are
yeah.
some of the steps you have seen that folks need to do, or what are you doing to help them get there?
So people may not know, but I serve on the House Financial Services Committee, but I'm also the co-chair of the Financial Literacy and Wealth Creation Caucus. I'm very active on that, and we do a lot of workshops and roundtable discussions with the financial institutions to make sure that people can prepare early for financial education literacy programs that will help them invest, budget better, and also prepare early for retirements. I did support the 2.0, Secure 2.0 Act, and that will improve the tax incentives for individuals that will start preparing for retirements early. And it'll also make sure that if you pull money out early from your retirement account, that you will be able to do so without the concern that you will be penalized
Right.
for it. A lot of people are concerned about that too. So even if you have money, people don't take it out. I don't, because I know there is more penalty involved in it. And it also allows people from 50 years old and over to be able to catch up. So if you
kind of got a late start in life and
you got a
savings
late
and that
start,
kind of
yeah.
thing.
So there is a lot of employers that will do the match up or agency matching funds. So if you are able to, I encourage everybody to give or take the maximum amount, like whether it's 15% of your gross salary, take it, and then take advantage of the agency matching fund, and then it's all tax-free. So, or tax deferred. So I encourage everybody to do that, and it's especially important for seniors approaching their retirement age. And I'm retiring age myself too, so
No.
I'm preparing myself. Yes, I'm a grandma. Don't forget
Say it
that,
isn't
Michael.
So. No, I've seen the pictures.
Yes,
You and the
yes.
the family and
Yeah.
everybody. What would you say is there are people out there who are living paycheck to paycheck. Like you said, some people don't start that savings. What's some of the best advice or some of the things you've learned over the years about people that what do they need to do now to make sure that they're going to have that a little bit of a nest egg at least?
Well, understand what compound interest is, right? So if you have the ability to save money today, it's never late to do it. So if you put away $1,000 today and then forget about it, okay? And then a few years later, you'll be surprised, the magic of compound interest. People need to understand that. Now, if you have a limited amount that you can put away in CDs, mutual funds, just check around which one gives you the best
Right.
buck for your dollars that you put away. Just understanding different resources, different type of investment tools that's available. But if you have a financial advisor, please talk to them and let them know what or find out what your options are. Start early.
Right.
Financial literacy education is key to unlocking the future opportunities on how you can be better prepared for future retirement.
Absolutely, and get out to one of the offices when you guys are doing your mobile offices,
Yes.
and make a visit and talk to you in person. They can do that as well. And coming
Yes.
up this Thursday, like you said.
Yes.
So look forward to that. Representative Young Kim, 40th Congressional District, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, when we come back, we'll be hearing from a music lovers club. Stay with us.
Welcome to Envision Eye Centers, conveniently located next to Laguna Woods. We offer cutting-edge technology that meets unsurpassed service.
You and your eyes are my priority. We will treat you with the utmost care and compassion.
Some might offer local exams, but they'll send you on a trek for surgery. Skip the unnecessary travel.
You can be confident that we will deliver the best outcome for your eyes.
Schedule your consultation today and see the world clearly. Call us or visit our website. No inconvenience, just expert care.
When it comes to life's most important medical challenges, where do you go? Welcome to the Hoag Institutes. Our top-ranked physicians are experts in diagnosing and treating the most complex medical conditions. Unparalleled expertise, world-class care, all within the Hoag Institutes, right here in OC.
Caring for your health shouldn't be dictated by what you can afford. At MVS, we are a family-owned business that has provided quality healthcare products for seniors in their homes for over 30 years. We negotiate on your behalf with top manufacturers to deliver low prices. We provide vital resources while staying committed to making the experience of getting medical supplies you need as easy as possible by ensuring easy online shopping and free shipping. When life is difficult, we make things simple.
Attention all club organizers, party planners, and those who simply love to gather and celebrate life's special moments. Are you tired of the hassle of cooking for your events? Looking for a convenient and delicious solution? Introducing our easy and convenient catering trays, perfect for groups of any size from 35 to 90. Need a larger space to host your event? Look no further than our restaurant's banquet room, the perfect venue for your next gathering. Call us today to place your catering order or reserve our banquet room for your next event. Create memories and traditions with Polly's Pies.
Welcome to the program. My first time interviewing these folks, a music lovers club. And I want to welcome Carla Vigos and Sandy O'Connor. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, we're very happy to be here.
Tell us what a music lovers club is.
Well, we're sponsored by a Music Lovers Club, which is actually the Rock of Ages band, but they also sponsored us so that we could produce some shows with our little production company of 4 people.
Okay.
And that's how it all started, and so we're continuing to do that. This is our 3rd production, 2 last year, 1 this year, and Carla's going to talk about the one that we're proposing for December of this
You
year.
got one coming up down the line. So the one you guys are going to be doing that's coming up, it's actually sold out, but it's going to be on July 30th, but it's called The Deadly Demise at Downton Flabby.
Downtown.
Downtown, I'm sorry,
This
Downtown Flabby.
is why
That's
it's
right.
hard to say, because it's a parody of Downton Abbey.
Well, it could have been Downtown Stabby.
Yeah. We didn't think of that.
Well, there you go.
It's really good. And we will have 2 nights, the 29th and 30th.
And the 29th and 30th, and that's terrific. So tell us a little about like the inception of this. Is there a musical? Is there singing involved? Since
There's a little bit of singing.
A little bit of singing?
Yeah, a little bit of singing, but it is a murder mystery, and it's a real parody, and a lot of gags and adult content. Adult content. But a wonderful woman named Beverly Aerosmith wrote this play over 8 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And we were in her acting class in the Emeritus program. And then she wrote the play and then produced it, and we did it very successfully. Over 500 people saw it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
The encore performance is coming up.
Yeah.
8 years later.
Yeah,
Right? 8 years.
8 years later, and Jeff Sinclair, who's the director, was a really close friend of hers and wanted to dedicate this to her. So that's why we decided to do it again.
Okay, well, it's terrific. So you guys have other things coming up, like you said. What else? What else are you planning for December?
Well, because this is very popular, this production company, and the combination. I must say, I have a cooking column in the Globe called Cooking with Carla that comes out once a month. I've been doing it for 3 years. I think the combination of the two, feed them, entertain them, success.
There you go.
So yeah, we're going to do this next one in December, December 4th.
And do you have any ideas about what we're gonna? A little preview of it?
It'll be musical.
Okay.
I'm sure. Yeah,
I'm sure.
Well, we did one play last year, then we did a musical, like a cabaret show. Both so successful. The one we did in November was one night. We sold out 2 weeks ahead of time, and now this one we added a night, and we sold out almost 3 weeks ahead of time.
Now tell me about the actors that are in these. These guys perform a lot here in the village
They
and
do.
in other companies and other things like that,
Yeah,
right?
most of them perform here in the village. A couple of them have done a lot of performing outside the village. And so we were fortunate that they liked the script and they wanted to be a part of it. And we just were lucky to get all these really top-notch people.
Wow. It sounds fun. Now, is it like a murder mystery where we're trying to figure it out as the audience, as the actors on stage are trying to piece things together?
Yeah, and we have a famous, detective who's actually a security guard in Laguna Woods, and so he's the guy that has to try to figure out who murdered. And the whole thing is focused on Laguna Woods, so there's a lot of comic lines about Laguna Woods
That everybody will recognize
They
and
will.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of an Inspector whatever from the Agatha Christie kind of things.
Right, and so see, that's where the parody, you're getting it. It's where the parody comes in. And for instance, one line is when we start to discover who the murderer is, he said, I'm going to take this and put it in this bag and send it to the Laguna Woods lab. And somebody says, you mean we have a lab in Laguna Woods?
Right next to the pottery stuff.
So, there's a bunch of fun lines,
Yeah.
a bunch of fun lines.
When you guys get involved in these things, and you do, it's a lot of work, right? I mean, it's just not. I mean, you're going to put on the big show
Yes.
2 nights, but what does it take to put one of these things on?
Finding the talent first, or I guess you find the play first.
Sure.
Then you find the talent, and then you bring the food. So their part, they're still rehearsing and everything. Now, I'm going to be cooking for 140 people each night. So that's a lot of planning.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of timesing out recipes. Like, okay, anyway, it's fun for me. I love it.
Yeah.
We all enjoy what we do. We all have our part, and so it's all good.
And we've been rehearsing since June, and sometimes in a show you have to rehearse even more than we have, but we're doing it twice a week, and we have such professional people. I mean, they're doing work here, but they're just so sharp, and that we don't have to have the number of rehearsals that this would almost require. And it is a 1-act, so that also makes it a little easier.
Yes, yeah.
Because it isn't 2 acts, and
Okay.
so it's not as long of a show,
Right.
and that makes it a little easier not to have too many rehearsals.
So the dinner and then the show. I mean, it's going to be a long night, but yeah, it'll be kind of a compact, a lot of fun, all in one. Always leave them wanting more.
That's
That's good. Show business.
Yeah, and that's what we said when we sold out. We do have a wait list, but we probably can't use it much.
No.
But we may be able to use it a little bit. But that is the part that we're really excited
Maybe we
about.
can convince you to add a 3rd night, backed by popular demand.
That could happen. I am having an email list, a phone list, and we do have a new email, Sandy, for for information about our future shows, if you'd like to be on our list, because obviously the tickets sell really fast. Sandy,
Right, and sorry I didn't have it
that's
before we
okay.
got here, but it's called Exceptional Productions at proton.me. And that gives you the opportunity to sign up for being advised of future productions so that we can give you the first chance
Get
to
the
buy.
pre-sale, the special
It's a
pre-sale.
Pre-sale, right.
Members only.
Right.
I like the idea of that. That sounds like a fun one. When did you get started with the Music Lovers Club and this whole kind of thing? And had you done it before? Do you have experience in acting and theater?
I do, yes. Here, you know, I've done things for 11 years. And this was actually Jeff Sinclair's idea that we would put together a small group of people who wanted to do different types of theater than we normally see here. No criticism of that, just to do something a little different.
Right.
And so we've been fortunate that the things that we've picked have worked. And so we're just excited. And this show, I could see it especially, most people booked early because they realized that we had done some good things already and they wanted to be a part of it again. And we have a wonderful graphic artist, Amelia Morris, who lives in the village.
Oh, yeah.
She's the one that created
Absolutely.
that flyer. And we believe that the flyer had a lot to do with people.
Murder.
And the color of it and the faces of all the people who are in it, because so many of these people that are coming know these people, you know.
It's an attention grabber, that's for sure.
Right.
And I can't help but believe that maybe, Carla, your cooking and the fact that you were going to be cooking for this many people had a little bit to do with people getting excited about that. What's it like to, I mean, I cook for 2 or 3 people and I'm at a loss.
Right. Well, I've recently bought a freezer because, you know, we live in this village and, you know, just to buy the food for this many people, I have a lot of friends. Do you have a shelf in your refrigerator? Do you have a shelf in your freezer? And it's a lot of, it's fun. Gosh, I spend my life in the kitchen. I'm Italian descent, and
there you go.
Restaurants are in our family. Not that I've ever owned one, but there is a lot involved. But if you don't love it, you wouldn't do it.
Hey, do what you love. You'll
and
never
you know
work
what I
a
love
day in your life.
the most? The kudos afterwards.
Right, the community of it, and then everybody, that's fun.
They'll say,
that's
oh, you did that
absolutely.
food. Oh, yeah.
Well, folks, a little too late to get the tickets this time around, but they got the event in December. Make sure to get on the email list for ahead of time. I hope you guys have a great time at the performance.
Oh, thank
It's going to be a great dinner, I'm sure.
Thank
you
you
guys for joining us at Music Lovers Club.
I
Sandy and
appreciate
Carla.
it.
When we come back, we'll preview Monday's movie. Stay with us.
Power your adventures with the all-electric 2024 Subaru Solterra. It comes with legendary Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive, standard, plus a rugged 8.3 inches of ground clearance. Everything about the Subaru Solterra is advanced, including the technology keeping you and your passengers safe. Love is now electric.
Hi, it's Desiree from Irvine Subaru. Get your new Subaru here with complimentary maintenance included.
Monday's movie is American Fiction. It's going to be on tonight at 2 and 6. Make sure you watch that. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. I'm Michael Taylor. Thanks for watching.